live on YouTube, Facebook. All right, how we doing, guys? Go. All right. All right. Hello. That's better, right? Right. All righty. Let's get people on board. I'm going to leave, of course. Okay. Here we go. Showing up. Can't believe it's the middle of June. Past the middle of June, actually. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Okay. What do we have here? My glasses and right away. Hello, Holly. Everything's good. Everything's good. Just run away. Like I always say, I try to get my private readings in after hours, before hours, days off, and it doesn't matter what I do. It's like I'm always running behind, running. Hey, Juliana, how are you? All right. No, it doesn't. It won't let me do that anymore. I don't know what that's about. I used to be able to. It was a meeting or an event. It used to be the event thing, and I can't seem to make that happen, which is probably for the best because I'm always late. So, yep. Aww. Wow. Yeah, I was looking at your last post about Ireland and the airplanes, and I'll get hiccups. Damn it. Trying to understand that. What they were taking off? They shut down the airport. What did that mean? I was trying to figure that out, Bridget. Hi, Rosemary. All righty. Anywho, how are we doing tonight? It's a beautiful, I tell you, this has been glorious June weather. I love it. Warm, sunny days, comfortably warm, 70-ish. And then cool at night, just get a fan on, and the bedrooms are cool, and you need a light blanket to sleep. And it's just my favorite weather. Favorite. I thought you meant Biden. So when the president was visiting Connecticut, he was actually he touched down in Connecticut? How's he doing here? Why is he here? He doesn't belong here. What's he doing? Making trouble, confusing things. Okay. Hey, Chase, how are you? Nice to see you. If it really was the president in Connecticut today? Okay. Interesting. Why was he here? They've notified me. I should know what's going on. All right. Anyway, I'm not a fan. Oh, good. More gun bills. Great. That's great. Sure. Okay. There you go. Hey, Laura. Okay. Well, we are a blue state. For now, seems like. We'll see. I don't know. Oh, been good, been busy. It's our slow time of year in the shop, and yet we're steady. It's and there's no end of work to do. I closed the extra day, so I'm working a 4-day week, which just means I put more stuff on those 4 days because there's things I don't like to do when there's people in the store, like open boxes, price things, move stuff around. I do try to move merchandise and do that kind of thing. And anyway, it's the stuff you can't do when there's people walking around shopping. And so I just do more of that. And then, like I said, the readings are my private readings are just very busy. I'm booked out at least, well, usually 2 weeks. And I think hairdressing and being intuitive is very similar because people want their haircut today. Like when they call, can you fit me in today? I need a haircut today. You're like, I'm booked out 2 weeks, 10 days. I got this and this. I'm like, oh my God. Yeah, it's the same thing. So, anyhow, Tina. All right, so here we are, middle of June, racing through June. Cannot believe it. Cannot believe it. And it's a weird time. These are weird times. I had to, after a laugh, didn't expect the reaction I got, which was pretty overwhelming, to a post I did a week and a half ago about, intuitive people, healers, sensitive, are pulling in, not sharing as much, not, just keeping themselves quiet, and everyone's feeling that energy, like the need to put it out there and who you trust and who you're talking to, and people aren't doing that. They're really dialing it back. Oh boy. Okay. I'm glad you're back to work, Bridget. I am so glad. That was harrowing, but good stuff. So that's what people are feeling. That's what's going on. It's a weird time in our human development. I really believe that. And I've been sharing a few other posts and some videos that echo that. Hey, Sha, how you doing? Doing good. Yes. You have the energy, but it's an anxious energy. That's why. It's people are spinning, and change is coming. It's not even like, okay, well, there's something big. No, it's change. What we're feeling is change. Change is in the air, and it is a current, and people are getting caught up in it. And I have hopes now that this is going to be the shift we needed to really alter our path. So, but yeah, it is. Nobody really, people talk about liking. Most people don't like change. We don't, especially when it's not, coming with all this good stuff. It's not like Christmas. Change with presents. No, it's just change. Oh my God. Okay. So Tina, I have to tell you, someone came in the shop today. They saw an angel, like in their home. They had a visitation, and no, we're just changing, Jays. There's no change, don't change, and matter. You're gonna be swept along with it whether you want to or not. But people are seeing UFOs, absolutely. Yes, they are. Angels, and I said to this person, because they wanted to talk about it, and I'm like, I'm charged to talk. I mean, sit down, tell me. And it's different, seeing an angel or a higher dimensional being is different than seeing a spirit or a ghost or even one of your ancestors. It's not even about, there may be an awe, like, oh my God, but it's an elated sort of like amazing kind of feeling when it's truly one of the higher beings. And love, just this sense of it's all okay. And I think they're visiting to tell us that, we just got to get enough of the energy up so we can push forward. And it is going to come. It is scary because some things have to end. Some things have to die. And I say things, it's ideologies. We've been living in this commercial consumerism. It's not capitalism, it's consumerism. That's the issue. All right. Hold on. Okay. Hi, Gail. Yep. Well, Laura, you've been sowing your faith. It's been really nice to see your posts, honestly. Knowing how happy you are at work, how happy you are in your relationship. Those posts are so uplifting. It's really nice when someone shares those wonderful aspects of their life, their daughter, who we've watched her grow up. I've watched her grow up, and she's still a little girl, of course. But it's just been really, really cool. Okay, well, Laura, okay, I'm going to say this though. I believe, cover your heart chakra right here is where if you were saluting the flag, doing the Pledge of Allegiance, this is where your heart chakra, right here. This spot is an awkward spot because it's right really between your boobs. And the point is you should wear something over that spot. If you're a Christian, wear a cross and you have it blessed. Go to a priest, have your cross blessed. I'm a pagan, wear a pentacle or a dark stone, obsidian, something that means protection. In Mongolian shamanism, this is old, old, old. This goes back hundreds, thousand years. They wear a plate, a metal plate. So this idea of protecting this spot right here, that's where you take your psychic hits. You know, everyone's like, I'm empathic, I have to feel. No, you don't. But I know you don't. You don't. You don't have to feel. You don't have to. In fact, it's wrong to immerse yourself in someone else's emotions and feelings. I talked about this a couple weeks ago. I'll beat this drum forever. There's no reason. It's like going through someone's wallet or going through their phone. Those aren't your emotions. Okay. Wow, Tina. Yeah. Yep. No, people. I mean, the visits and the sightings, because it's happening. They're gathering, and we're bringing them in. I mean, all the stuff that we've been doing. I've been in business for 16 years. The stones, the oils, the meditations, the singing bowls, the palo, the all of it, the affirmations. Okay, you can feel it, and then you're done, and then you step away from it though. That's what I'm saying. Well, you don't have to you don't have to ask yourself, oh, who is that? What am I feeling? No, 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 no. This is mine? No. If you're someplace feeling really happy and all of a sudden a wave of sadness comes over you, take a moment, pause, take a deep breath, ground yourself and say, where is this coming from? Is this coming from me? No. I know. Okay, shut it down. Shut it down. Walmart can be very difficult for many people. The energy can be horrible. You're picking up the energy of all those people laboring over, in factories. Um, for me, hospitals can be very difficult. Um, everyone has their place. Everyone has their place that energy can be heavy for them. I don't like crowds myself. Theaters can be difficult sometimes. Depends. So, yeah, that's amazing though. Yeah, that's cool, Tina. Really cool. I Here's the thing. I don't think you need to actually do anything. If you stop for a moment, Laura, I'm just suggesting. Again, center yourself, ground yourself by taking off your shoes and feeling the pads of your toes, the soles of your feet. Ground your energy. Push your energy down to your feet. Sometimes just jumping in place a couple times grounds you. Okay, and then take a second and just does anyone come to mind? Do I need to help anyone? Give it like 5 seconds. The face, there's a name flash in your head. Okay, now shut it down. You're done. That was the exercise. Okay? It's not about, again, everything I'm talking about. Raise your energy. If something is holding you back from being your best self, get rid of it. If something is making you depressed, if something is negative, make a change. Hi, Biddy. That's nice. Yeah. Again, you need 5 seconds. A lot can be done. One potato, two potatoes. Like 5 seconds is a long time. Up, round, 5 seconds. Anybody come to mind? Okay, we're done. Just like that. Believe me, if they need you, they'll show up in your dream. They'll show up. You'll see their face. You'll see their name on a license plate. Something. You'll know. Trust your instincts, but it's not something you got to devote a lot of time to. And that is, I think, part of the problem is people are devoting, hours and hours to something that really doesn't take hours and hours. When I'm throwing tarot cards, if it doesn't make sense to me, I look at the cards, I look at them again. I'm like, all right, this is what I'm seeing. Now, very often, it makes no sense to me, but this is how it's playing out. Yep, that's exactly what I'm dealing with. Okay, I'm not going to try and figure it out. This is what I'm seeing. I'm not reading me. I'm reading the person across from me. But I'm not going to agonize over it either. And if you're throwing cards, that's why reading cards for yourself can be so difficult. Reading for a stranger, a lot easier. But, it shouldn't take you hours and hours. Like the scrying mirrors. Thanks, Amanda. Working with the black mirror, working with mirrors and crystal ball. 5-10 minutes tops. Take it off, dim the lights, do what you're going to do, see what you see. If it's not, again, you're done. 10 minutes. Try again tomorrow. Try again in a couple days. Right. Now, I'm going to say one thing. If you are, quote unquote, learning mediumship, and I dance around how much mediumship can actually be taught versus, you have it or you don't. I have no sense of smell. I'm missing the membrane, lets me smell. You can't teach me to smell. I don't have it. And you can learn things. I mean, I can teach you tarot. I've taught tarot for years. But even knowing the cards and doesn't mean you have a gift for tarot. In middle school and high school, I played viola for 3 years. I played clarinet. I played bass guitar. I could read music. I have zero musical gift. I don't have it. It's just not my gift. I can read music, or I could read music. No musical gift. And I studied music. So I was in the orchestra. Yeah. So there's that too. And people get frustrated because they think you can't do everything. Yeah, but then jack of all trades, master of none. You're not meant to do everything. You have your gift. Trust me. Everyone has a gift. But it'll come to you. Relax. Right? Shouldn't be that hard. And you shouldn't force it. That is a great pull a card a day. Absolutely, Bridget. That's a wonderful way to learn tarot and to read tarot for yourself. Pull a card. What energy do I need for the day? What is the message I need for today? Pull the card and reflect on it all day long. And the same thing with the stones. Keep the stones. Personally, I have stones everywhere, windowsills, whatever, but keep a special little cup of stones near your bed. And in the morning, reach your hand in. I say use your left hand if you're right-handed, right-handed if you're your non-dominant hand. And just feel around and see which stone wants to work with you that day. And what stone wants to, and it'll come in your hand. It'll be there. Work with that stone. Keep it in your pocket. Take it out periodically. Work with the energy of that stone all day long. Allison. Red cardinals. Well, augury is divination with through nature, usually bird flight. Of course, we've seen wonderful stories about cardinals, and many people, cardinals behaving very strangely. We've had one in our backyard, absolutely on China's window every day for weeks and weeks and weeks, and then come back after the winter and back again at it. Some people think that they represent or they carry the spirits of those who have passed. It's a nice thought. I saw a miraculous video about a cardinal that the mother, when she was dying, said, "I'm going to come back as a cardinal. You'll see me as a cardinal when I'm around." And at the funeral, at the cemetery, literally, it's on video. This cardinal came out of nowhere and sat on the tombstone through the entire thing, like through the entire at the graveside. And it was amazing. And people were gasping and crying and all on video. And that bird stayed right there. Pina talked about the fact that her mother said she would do the same thing but a butterfly. And yep, at the funeral, there was a monarch butterfly that hovered right around the whole scenario. It's so funny. Andrea just messaged me. I sent her a little video. They have these, and I posted on both my personal and work, Talisman and Cauldron is my work, the page here, about the California poppies. And there's a new, not new, I've seen it, but it translates the energy of flowers and plants to music. And I love California poppies. They're one of my favorite flowers. and it sounds exactly what I would imagine California poppies would sound like set to music. So and I just sent it to Andrea because she'd find that because she's a singer songwriter, and she just messaged me. She was taken with it. But it's really cool. You can see all these different plants and how they musically translate their energy. I love that. Oh, hey, you know what? It's a sign, Allison. The guides and angels can be amused. Yeah, Chase, it comes all different ways. Plant wave, thank you, Holly. Yep, plant wave. Very cool. I'm not really a big fantasy type thing. The fantasy, I don't think so. Um, I'm a very practical, very pragmatic witch. I like things to be not written in stone, but a sign should be a sign. I'm not big and vague. I don't speak in code when I do my readings. I talk to you people. I don't. Yeah, I say what I say, and I mean what I say. And a sign should be a sign. You know, like I say, a white feather on your driver's seat of your car, and the windows are rolled up. That's a sign. A white feather in McDonald's parking lot with seagulls all over the place. Maybe not so much. You know, every dime you find is not a message from your dead uncle. Every penny isn't from your dad. I mean, it's just not. But not everything is a sign. But signs are consistent. And they could be anything from pictures you see in the clouds to dreams to literally things on a license plate. If you're thinking of moving to Arizona and that day driving to work you come across 5 cars, Arizona plates, you can consider it a sign. Amanda. Well, the veil is the veil. You're not able to really impact the veil, frankly. And the veil, honestly, at this point, it's not even, it's in tatters. It's really not much of a veil. Um, yeah, that could be something, Chase. But in terms of your vibration being low, I mean, I wouldn't, if your vibration is low, you shouldn't be trying to connect to spirit because the odds are, well, there's a chance, I should say, that you're connected to low energy spirits. That's the problem. If you've been drinking, if you're depressed, this is not the time to do mediumship or open any doorways or clear any paths. No, it's better time to close it down. Like I said, close it down, keep your heart chakra covered, protect, and don't work with spirit. Don't just say prayers, do what you're gonna do, mantras, but maybe a little meditation, but don't be bringing stuff in. If you're not feeling 100%, don't try. Most of my readers, if they come in and they were like, I wasn't sure on the way in, and then they get in and they're feeling nauseous or they're feeling hot, it happens. Like, I gotta go home. I can't read. Like, they don't try because you shouldn't. You shouldn't try to push through if you're not feeling good. Okay. And it's the same thing if you're depressed or anxious or worried, and that's not the time to do the work. She's not. Okay. So anyway, guys, I promise you get some readings in. Yeah. But I don't see it as a fantasy, Chase. I don't see it as being fantasy. I just see it as being that pops in your head. And because often mediums will see when they speak to spirit speaks in symbols like that. You know? Yeah. Right. They'll show you flowers, and those things mean something to the medium usually, who's channeling the energy. Like this person is showing me a book, and that tells me you're in school. They're appreciating the fact that you're going to school. Hey, Greta, oh, we're all doing good. Mhm. Okay, so in other words, try holding a good piece of hematite or maybe some black tourmaline in your hand when you're trying to ground. You should also have something in your stomach. It's important that you eat something. Very grounding, especially, honestly, meat protein grounds you pretty quickly. Um, Take your shoes off, connect your feet to the ground itself. That's grounding. Get outside, get your feet in the dirt. Um, Breathing deeply, pushing energy down into your feet, down into the ground. Again, stamping your feet or jumping a couple times in place. That all helps ground you. And you're right, without being grounded, centered, and calm, don't do any work. Don't do magic. Don't do mediumship. Just don't. Okay? And honestly, it's not, this really may not be the time to do that work anyway. I mean, to just randomly practice your mediumship, maybe it's not the time for that. Like, there's a lot going on right now. You know, if you were taking your young teenager out to learn to drive, you would do it at a time when the roads were quiet, no one was on the road, right? You wouldn't take a new kid learning how to drive behind the wheel of the car on 95 in rush hour. I would hope not. Okay? And kind of what you're talking about is the equivalent of that. Right now, I'm telling you, we're having visitations. We're having, all this stuff's going on, the alien, all of this. Well, what are you doing mediumship for? There really literally is no veil. They're just coming through. It's the energy is flowing, but you really need to not get caught up in it. It's like a riptide too. Think of it that way. So it's not a very calm energy right now. As we started this video talking about, and we'll end this narrative talking about the fact it's not a calm energy. It's an anxious change. Things are in flux. Lots happening behind the scenes on a global scale. It may not be the time to be, I think I'd like to learn mediumship right now. I think I'll call in some spirits. Maybe not. Maybe wait for that, okay? Just again. Oh, High John is the way to go for sure. Burn some yellow candles. Dress them into High John oil. And try rolling them in cinnamon. And whatever kind of salve you're up for, etch that into the candle. Use a needle or a nail or something, nail. And just write the dollar amount, what you need to make every year. Yellow or orange. Yellow candles when you're looking for the job, and then orange candles when you're in the interview process. Hey, Tammy, how are you? All right. So anyway, my back has been killing me the past few days. Killing me, my middle of my back. Anyway, crazy. I'm still coughing, so ridiculous. Oh, hi Aggie, how are you? Okay. Help me out, guys. Who do I start with this week? Because I am absolutely, who am I starting with? Is it Pisces? I think it's Pisces this week. No, it might be Aries, actually. Good. Rosemary, where are you? Who am I starting with? Leo. Leo's right in the middle. Allison, yeah, me too. Pisces. Team Pisces. All right. Aries is this week. Okay, we got it. Aries this week. All right. So we'll start with Aries and end with Pisces. What I just said. Yellow when you're looking for the job. Orange when you are in the process of, hey, Francine, interviewing. Orange is for signing contracts. Yellow is to open doors. Hey, Francine. You're never both, Laura. You've got to be one or the other. No one is ever both. My daughter Daisy, I had to have her part done professionally. I couldn't. She's a 0-0 station, but she's a Pisces by hours. You're never both. Just so you know. So are you the 19th? What's your birthday, Laura? But every year it's different. 18, 19 changes. What's your birthday, Laura? Oh my God. Okay, yellow. Open those doors, and that's also the high John oil, yellow. February 19th. Okay, so is my daughter. She's 19th. She's a Pisces by hours. Have your chart done. First of all, see what they come up with. Are you 0-0 Pisces, or are you 0-1 Pisces, or are you 2-9 Aquarius? That's you gotta see where you're at there. But you're either 2-9 Aquarius, or you're 0-0 Pisces, or you're 0-1 Pisces. And if you're 0-0, you have your 0-0, you're one or the other. All right? I didn't mean 0-1. If you're 0-0, you fall right on that line. But again, yeah, it's fireworks. It is. Okay? All right. So for anyone who's new, and there's always somebody new, and Juliana, I hope you're still there. 6 card spread. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Top card is the situation. The next 2 cards are what are impacting the situation. And then the last 3 cards are potential outcomes. Not every Leo is going through a career issue. Not every Scorpio is having a family problem. However, very often in my private readings or my short readings, whatever I'm doing, I'm laughing because Pam was saying a message from Spirit. Yeah. Thank you. I'm glad you're there. Yeah. Spirit is saying that she can join up. John Wayne is weighing in. Anyway, I'm laughing. Actually, my cheeks hurt from laughing. That's a good thing. Very often my readings, I'll be saying to somebody, oh, wow, I'm seeing divorce. I'm seeing, someone's going through a really bad situation, changing homes. Or what am I seeing here for you? What is this, well, not me, but my sister. My sister's actually with a terrible divorce, might be moving in with me, actually, with the kids. Okay, what were you thinking of my sister? Okay, there you go. So was it for her? Yes. Was it about her? No. Sometimes, and I'm not trying to make everything, there's no one size fits all, but sometimes what comes up in the reading for your sign, maybe someone that is a best friend or your brother, your sister, your parents, something like that, that's impacting an issue that's been on your mind. Okay? And so I'm not trying to, because there's no such thing. But yeah, and I want to say, Laura, really, get your chart done. If you go to Laura, if you go to www.elsa.com, $14. Go to her website. She's the longest blogging astrologer. She's a professional astrologer. Only go to her page, elsa.com. Shop reports for like $14. It's a 23-page natal chart, and it's good. And she'll nail it. You'll know what you are. But you're not, and that's important to me because some people say that, I'm both. You're not both. You may be Daisy is a very Aquarian Pisces, Aquarius traits. She's Pisces. There's the things she does, no Aquarius would be doing. There's just no. They are different energies. Okay? It can be confusing because Aquarius, welcome, Laura. Aquarius rules the house of brotherly love, the 11th house. It's the house of work by committee. It's the house of friendship, humanitarian efforts, things like, okay, I'm good. Habitat for Humanity, that's an 11th house thing. Work on others' behalfs, but it's also, Aquarius is the revolutionary and the rebel. And Aquarius says, if it's not going to be fair for everybody, then we will fight. One of our most famous presidents, Abraham Lincoln, was an Aquarius. However, the shadow of Aquarius is hypocrisy. So interestingly enough, after the Civil War was over, and it's important to remember those were different times, and that also Abraham Lincoln did go to the front line. He did see the fight. He saw families ripped apart. It was a horrific war. The Civil War was a horrible war. And at the end of it, the Black leaders in the North came to him and said, let's sit down and begin talking about how we're going to rebuild the country. And he said, say what now? And he's like, how are we going to rebuild the country together? And Abraham Lincoln said, that's never going to happen. Blacks and whites will never be able to do this. His proposal was to take the state of Texas, make it a territory, and all the Black folk would live in Texas. Now, he recanted that. But that was his original. So, yes, so you got, there's that interesting Aquarius dynamic. The shadow of dynamic is do as I say, not as I do. That's the low form. That's what everyone has to fight their low form. Aquarius has to fight the urge to direct, but then we left alone. You're a fixed sign. I'll tell you what to do. I'm over here doing my own thing, but I want you guys to, nah. So that's one thing. They don't like to give up their individuality. And every sign learns from the sign in front of it. Every sign learns from the sign in front of it. They are taught by the sign that they're directly behind. So what does Aquarius learn from Pisces? And again, there's similarities because they're right there, they're next to, they're conjunct on the wheel. Pisces is the sign of the collective consciousness. Aquarius, Pisces is we are all one. Okay, Aquarius wants their autonomy, and Pisces says, but there's only one, and we are all one. It's a collective. Okay, so that's what Pisces teaches Mr. House of Brotherly Love, but we are all each other's brothers. We are all each other's keepers. That's the secret. There is no one. Okay, and then what does Aries teach Pisces? Aries, the baby of the zodiac, right? The soldier, the fighter, truly. Should have got the pot. That's Aries. Aries is that blunt. Aries says to Pisces, because Pisces is the dreamer. Pisces is like, I want to go, this could have, and Aries is like, should have get off the pot. And I cannot tell you how many times in the shop, and China's an Aries, but I've walked around and she's heard me say over and over again, oh, we need a new laptop, we need a new setup, we need this, we need that, we need, and I come in and it's done. I'm like, whoa. And she's like, yeah, I heard you say it like 5 times, it's never gonna happen. I'm like, okay, cool, it's done. I'll talk about, yeah, this should be reorganized, this looks terrible. I come in, it's reorganized. That's what Aries teaches Pisces. Should have get off the pot. Let's get it moving. Okay, take action. Dreams are nothing without action. Okay. So, anyway, I'm not going to go through the whole zodiac, but we can do it another time. But it's fascinating, really. We learn our lesson is that sign ahead of us. All right, hey Deb. And you know what? But again, get your chart done, and let me know when we do another video. Tell me how that went. Okay. I do love astrology because astrology, honestly, is our best tool. It's just a tool to communicate with one another. How to communicate. And there's a great book. It's an old book. Linda Loveland, I think her name was, astrologer. And it was a blue book, a paperback, a thick book. And it was all the zodiac signs. And then, like, let's say the Aries man, the Aries woman, the Aries child, the Aries boss. It's really well done. And she was an amazing astrologer. But it's just, we don't hear information the same way. We don't process the same way. None of us do. But based on our sun sign, our authentic self, how we need to get our information. Like if you yell at me, you're done. I'm not going to hear a damn word you say. I already tuned you out. The minute you raised your voice at me, it was like the TV was off. You're just a mouth moving at this point. Raise your voice to me. First of all, I'm probably going to walk away from you, but I stopped listening the minute your voice raised. Other people, my God, they're fine with that. You get a bunch of Aries in the room and they're like going at it full voice and they're not mad. They're just expressing. Very hard to listen to, for some of us who just don't like raised voices. Most Pisces don't. Um, anyway, I don't want to. I could talk forever, but that's the tool. That's what, and I particularly love in that book, Linda Loveland. I'm going to post it on Facebook. I'll post it, the book, because it's really a classic. Everyone should have it. It's a wonderful tool to learn astrology, your sun sign. Of course, it's only one aspect, but it's an important aspect of who you are. You do live your sun. You do. You feel your moon, but you live your sun. Lovegood. Thank you. It is Lovegood. Holly's agreeing with me. Linda Lovegood. Fantastic book if you can get it. I think it's Sun Signs. It's called Sun Signs. And she passed away. She had diabetes and she died, God, probably 20 years ago. But it's a thick book, and it's just all the signs, and it goes over, and then relationships and working relationships, and I love that the pieces on babies, children, Pisces too. Yeah. Well, Holly, how do you feel when people start yelling? How do you feel when someone is yelling at you? When someone raises their voice at you? How does that affect you? Pisces, weigh in. Hey, Pam. Hey, Maria. How do you deal with that in general? And Jen is saying, great book. Yep, turn off. It's most, that's not everybody. You may have an Aries moon, Aries rising, and you may just see like right there with them. But thanks, Deb. Walk away. Yep, that's me. In fact, drop it down a couple octaves, and we can talk about anything. But the minute you raise your voice to me, my dad never yelled at me. And I just don't talk over me and don't yell at me. All right. Okay, guys, I am going to begin. Deb, while you're on there, I gotta call you because Daisy was hoping for a cut and color. So when you have a chance. So we are starting with Aries. I'm talking so much, my mouth is so dry. Orange juice may not be the best choice. You're an Aries, okay. I know Deb's an Aries. Here we go. All right, guys, Aries. Okay, Ace of Cups reversed. King of Cups reversed. Death. King of Wands. The Hierophant. Five of Swords. Here's how I read these cards. Ace of Cups reversed, there's no getting around it. That's a heavy-hearted card. Sadness, discussion stops. I'm sorry what I do, but I'm sorry, Anna Maria. Anna Maria, I gotta talk to you too, though, because I'm really low on oils. So I've been meaning to call you for 2 weeks now. I'm down. So yeah, we need to do that. Okay. Oh, you're a Pisces. Duh, you're a Pisces. Discussion stops. Yes. I'm sorry, comments, both places. Took me a second. I'm like, oh, I need to stop talking because you came on. Okay. And I want to share something with you guys. One last thing, because this has been on me heavily. Weeks and weeks ago, reading for Cancer was a very, very heavy reading. The 6 cards were, and I remember it being very grim, and I said what I saw. Possibly a young person, someone, I said, check in on people if you think someone is depressed, someone that has ever threatened suicide. This is a very likely time that someone might do it. The only reason it would come up is because there's a chance you can circumvent it. And that weighed on me because it was, like I'm thinking, my God, every Cancer out there is wondering if their kid, could be suicidal or, and I know what that did. And I know it had to be very hard for some people to hear. And I was like, oh, man, that really bothered me. And someone just literally 3 days ago messaged me, and it was a long message. We were back and we go, oh, I want to tell you something. You gave a cancer reading in your video, whatever, 4 weeks ago about suicide or someone being suicidal. My uncle, I reached out to, and anyways, basically he was contemplating it. And she said, I know it's because you did the reading, because you mentioned something. I made a call, and it did it. It kept it. He was ready to do it. So, and got help. They actually, it was intervention, and he got into a rehab, actually, into um, hospital, but a good thing. Just saying, okay. So that was like, okay, cool. If it was only one person, back to Aries. Ace of Cups, heavy-hearted. King of Cups reversed. Male energy, depressed. Um, Sometimes it's an alcoholic. It could be someone who drinks too much, but an addict. But certainly it's depression next to the Death card, which in this case, looking at the other cards here, speaks to change, not physical death. I'll be clear about that. Why do I say that? Because I'm seeing the King of Wands, the Hierophant, and I'm seeing the Five of Swords. I am suspecting that someone is either going to lose their job or be unable to go back to work. If they were hoping that they would be cleared to go back to work, I don't think they're able to. And I think when looking at this Five of Swords, it's usually news from an authority. So it's someone saying, but you absolutely cannot go back to work. This is someone who likes to work, who wants to work. Hierophant, Wands. I mean, this is someone who's been active and enjoys working, being told, no, but you're not. Or it's someone who could be again, I want to say that depression that is weighing into it. Somebody who is maybe their job's on the line, finding out that no, they're terminating you. You're not going to come back to work. So it's not a happy reading, but I will say, again, I don't see it as physical death. I just think that it's someone who's not going to be able to do what they want to do, what they think they can do. They just can't do it anymore. Maybe there's been an injury, and they're not going to get cleared to go back to work. That's why I'm reading those cards. Right? It's about work, not about physical death. Well, and the reason I said if it was a physical death, I would see something like the Knight of Swords. I would see like the Three of Swords. There'd be more swords in that. Okay, there's nothing in there. There's strength reversed, a failing health. That's not how it reads. It reads the Wand cards is a career thing, and then doing things the same way. And no, you're not. But you're not. It will not be the same. You cannot do this anymore. Okay. Okay. Taurus. The High Priestess reversed. The Knight of Swords reversed. The Three of Wands. The Four of Swords reversed. Ace of Swords. Page of Cups. Oh, this isn't really that bad. This really feels like a young person energy, page, in school. A lot of anxiety either about what they're going to do, what they're going to study. I'm looking at this, this Three of Wands, which is a career card. Maybe, and I think this is a message to a parent to say nothing. Let the young person. I think that they know what. I think this is a sensitive, intuitive young person who's probably cycling through a lot of stuff, Taurus. And I think practical Taurus wants to give practical advice. No, nope. Let them cycle through. Okay, they got the whole summer or part of the summer to think about it. Lots of communication, which is great. You need to be quiet, okay? You need to be quiet and let this person spew, cry, whatever they're going to do, about where they're going to school, what they're going to study in school. You need to be practical, but give them time to just figure out for themselves. You really shouldn't interfere in this one. They'll ask you when they're ready to, but try not to weigh in, because it's not about being practical. It's about more than that. Okay, and there's a lot of anxiety here, a lot of agita, a lot of hamster wheeling. Okay, let them wheel, let them spin. All right, so they'll figure it out. Let them figure it out. It's their life. Hey Peggy, how you doing? All right, Gemini. Gemini. Six of Wands, Ace of Coins reversed, Judgment, the Hermit, the Sun, and the Emperor. Oh, Gemini. This is Gemini, looks like making plans to go into business for themselves. I think Gemini's been kind of rolling on this theme a little bit past few weeks, but if I'm not mistaken. Like I said, I can't stand the sound of my own voice. I don't listen to my readings. When I very rarely listen to my tape after I do it. I can't really enjoy my sound. I gotta tell you, Gemini is onto something here. Gemini, you're onto something. It may not make a lot of money in the beginning, but everything is lining up really well for success. The Sun next to the Emperor, that is business and that is success. The Hermit has you doing this alone. Solo effort. If you're thinking of going on your own to do something, it's a good idea. Judgment, excellent. 6 of Wands, career lines, promotion, everything's being opened up for you. But the Ace of Coins reversed is funding, money. It may not make money, or maybe you have the fund to do it yet. Wait till you have enough money to truly, properly fund this. But it's a great idea, Gemini. You're on something here. This is good. Okay? Cancer. All right, Cancer. 10 of Swords reversed. The Lovers. The 10 of Cups. The 9 of Wands reversed. The Fool reversed. And the 4 of Coins reversed. Okay. Well, Cancer, coming out of a tough time. Whatever you've been going through, come up out of it. And the Lovers is a wonderful card, and the 10 of Cups is happy at home. It speaks to family. It speaks to love. It speaks to, security in the home, and not so much security as happiness in the home. All right, but coming out of, maybe there was a fight, maybe there was some, problems in the house, maybe there was something emotionally very upsetting. I think the smoke is cleared. Okay, really do. Now, 9 of Wands reversed, Fool reversed, 4 of Coins reversed. It's all career stuff and money. You're hesitating to move forward in your career. There's something that you can do, you're ready to do. However, it's not a money issue. It might be a confidence issue. You may not have the confidence to take that next step. With one more card, Cancer. Yeah, 8 of Cups reversed. It honestly could be an opportunity that would take you away from home, and you're not ready for that yet. Maybe you've got young kids. Maybe you're not ready to commute or travel, and you're saying, I can't. It's a great opportunity. I'd make more money, but not the right time. I don't want to be traveling right now. I mean, stop it. Orlando, come here. Come on. Cage door's open, bud. Let's go. Come on. Orlando, come here. Stop screaming. All right. Home is happy. Home is sick. But you know what? I don't want to take that. It would take me from the home too much. Things are just happy at home now. Just got home. I don't want to be awesome about it. I don't want to. I need to be close to home. All right. Leo. You think that noise is loud and I am like literally 10 feet away from him? You should hear it when he's on your shoulder and he does that right in your ear. It's like ear piercing, literally. Leo. Okay, that's enough. Orlando, come here. Come here, buddy. Come on. Come here. Orlando. Come here. Orlando. Come here. Come here. Come on. You see that video where there's a baby? I've shared it a couple of times because it's so funny. It's a toddler and he's at the door and he gets his foot in the door and shuts the door on his own leg and he's crying and crying and so the father comes and moves the door and pushes him away from him and he looks at the father, straightens his leg out again, closes the door, on the leg, crying. And he's like, what are you doing? And again, moves the leg, moves his little body, opens. He just has a metaphor for life for a lot of us. But anyway, okay, Leo, the magician, the Knight of Cups reversed, the Six of Cups, the Five of Wands, the King of Coins reversed, the Six of Swords reversed. Leo. Now, I have said Leo wants to relocate or move. I've seen that many times. Timing ain't right, but Leo's got moving on their mind, relocation on their mind. But this is, it's really difficult when you know more than the boss or the supervisor that's making more money than you are. That's a bad place for a Leo to be. That's a bad place to put a Leo. When the Leo can outperform and outdo the manager or the boss, that ain't good. And he's making money and not good. Hey Yvonne. Hey Nola. So anyway, that's what I'm seeing here. I'm seeing fighting, I'm seeing arguing, I'm seeing, I don't want to do this anymore. You're great at your job and you're making money for somebody and it's not working. The idea of wanting to leave. But the thing is, Six of Swords reversed, Six of Cups. There's a contradiction there. Not ready. I'm not leaving till I can relocate. You know what I mean? I'm not taking another job one town over. When I leave, I'm leaving. I'm leaving. I'm relocating. But the frustration around the money, the arguing, the Five of Wands, that same thing over and over again. King of Coins reversed. Either someone's not sharing, not giving you the profits or whatever you're due, or you're recognizing the fact that you're making money for a company that's not giving back the way it should. Okay, but there's your thing, Leo, is this idea of I could leave right now and get another job, but when I leave, I'm leaving town, leaving the state, leaving the area. That's what I'm seeing for Leo. Big move. All or nothing. I don't think you can do it right yet, Leo. I think you're gonna do it sooner than I think you can, but not yet. All right, Virgo. The Chariot. Justice reversed. Queen of Wands reversed. Queen of Coins reversed. The Moon reversed. The Ten of Wands reversed. Wow. Now this is Virgo moving forward, ready to move forward, ready for that, ready. Chariots move forward. They don't turn very well. And I want to say that Ten of Wands reverse is the straw that broke the camel's back. So I'm looking at the Queen of Wands reverse. Female workaholic, well, that pretty much describes any Virgo. There's very few lazy Virgos. They doesn't happen, right? I'm sure they're out there, but they are rare creatures. Justice reversed, Queen of Coins reversed, the Moon reversed. You may be thinking of leaving. You may be thinking of doing something different. You may be thinking I'm ready to go, but you've been holding on. Now, Virgo, being Earth, Leo's fire. Leo wants combustion. They're ready to go. They're the Chariot. And here again, we see, I'm sorry, I said the Chariot. For Leo, it was the Magician. They know what they're good at. But again, Virgo, the worker. Unfair is very similar to Leo in terms of unfair. The money just isn't there. The Moon reverse is revealing things. Whatever's being revealed, Virgo, it's the straw that broke the camel's back. And I'm going to say, throw one more card, Two of Swords reverse, rock in a hard place reverse. You are choosing rock or hard place. So I got to tell you, you're being forced into a change. You're being forced to move. You're being forced to go forward. Chariots don't turn well, and they're hard to stop. But they move forward fast, and they go straight. And I want to say, it's almost like the universe is pushing you into, again, shoot it off the pot, but it's you're going to get off the pot. Get off the pot, we're going to blow the pot up. That's really what it reads like. Oh my God, I saw this video, in a Japanese video, where they had like the porta potties, outdoor potties, only they rigged them where they had some kind of hydraulic lift. So the person's on the porta potty like at a public event, and then all of a sudden it would go in the air like 12 feet. There you'd be sitting on the pot, pants down, 12 feet 12 feet off the ground. This is Japanese humor, And right there with your pants down, just dangling on a toilet. Funny, but kind of metaphor for this, Like it or not, man, you're squeezed into a change. Air lifted into a change. Hydraulic lifted into a change. On your toilet, just, there you go. Libra. Virgo. They are tough to change. Okay, Libra. Knight of Coins reversed. Strength reversed. Three of Cups reversed. Knight of Wands reversed. Four of Wands. Seven of Swords. Wow. I had a reading earlier today, and it was funny. It was very similar in that, like, your job, a lot of competition, lots of drama. Oh yeah, a lot of drama. Like, you do keep yourself out of it. I do. Doesn't mean you enjoy the job. I don't. It's not fun. It's often boring. It's not challenging. I'm like, I don't see any opportunity for advancement. Nope. I said, why do you stay? Because they pay me really well. Well, Libra, how I'm seeing here. That Four of Wands, as you, one of the differences I see, there's promotional opportunities here for you. But my God, I don't think you're enjoying it. Soul sucking, strength sapping. I don't think you're making the money right now. Knight of Wands reverse. But I love the Four of Wands because that's a card of celebration. That's a card of career advancement. And I want to say it's a good card through all of this. One more card. Alchemy reverse. Yeah, things out of balance. It's going to get in balance, but it's going to take a little bit longer. Libra is so sensitive to their work environment because they are a group think sign. They rule the house of partnership and marriage. So that when people are really at odds with each other, that's never going to sit well with a Libra. They don't like gossip. They don't like pettiness and meanness. And that's this Seven of Swords is all about that. And I really do think, again, I'm seeing through all of this, I'm seeing a path up and out. Okay? Yeah, that Four of Wands is really a bright spot. One more card here. I'm sorry. Two of Wands reversed. No one's gonna help but yourself, Libra. No one's gonna do this for you but you. There is no fairy godmother waiting, nothing like that. You really have to make this happen yourself. You can do it. You will do it, but it's not gonna come easy. God, oh my God. Now these are short-term readings, so it's not like I'm not saying it's like 6 months out. I'm saying within weeks. Okay. So if you're waiting or you're making that change, it's coming, but just don't expect anyone to help you with it. They're not. Go to PR, go to PR, go to HR. If you're coming up due for a review, when's my next promotion? Where can I go with this? How can I help myself, and what do I need for the next step up? And if not there, I'm going to say there's another job, but but no one's going to tell you about it. You're going to have to find it on your own. Okay, Scorpio. Seven of Wands reversed. The Star. Page of Coins reversed. Three of Coins reversed. Three of Swords reversed. Nine of Swords. Jesus. Anxiety. What these cards speak to me is the money or the time for training, for some sort of education, may not be there right now. Money or time. Okay? You're welcome, Yvonne. We have Coins reversed. We have Swords reversed. A lot of anxiety. I mean, Nine of Swords and Three of Swords reversed is just hyper anxiety. Now, you maybe one couple things. Maybe you've got a kid going to college. They want to go here, and you're like, you can't afford that. We just can't afford that school. All right? And I don't see you willing to go into debt for it. So we can't take on that kind of loan, or we can't take on that. We can't do it. Doesn't mean your kid can't go to school. It just means they can't go to that school. It may be, again, to move to the next level in your career personally, is education that, again, you can't take the time off for, either financially or just the time. A lot of anxiety here. Let me throw one more card. I'm going to say that the Star is always, the Star and the Sun, two best cards in the deck. Queen of Swords. No. Again, like Libra, no one's helping you here. In fact, if anything, the energies are not exactly friendly. Now, if I'm looking at a young person whose mother, because the Queen of Swords, maybe you're an aunt, maybe you're a sister to this person I'm seeing here. This kid is like, I can't go to college. I can't go to college. The money's not there. Mom won't pay for it. Mom, saying no. And it looks like mom is difficult. Again, just because they can't go to the school they want to go to doesn't mean they're not going to go to school. It also could be the desire to get out of the house and get away from a very difficult parent. You know, I can't live with mom anymore. I can't do it. I can't stay home and go to community college. I got to get out of here. Maybe they can stay with you. I don't know. Mom probably won't allow it. But there's this sense of overpowering mother energy, kind of a manipulative mother energy, and uneducated. Might be dealing with a mother who's like, well, you don't need to go to college anyway. What do you got to get a degree for anyway? I'm not spending money on that. That's, there's something there. But again, there's a bright spot, and bright spot's probably you. Saying there is hope. It's just a matter of looking at it differently. Delays. Again, more than one way to catch a fish. There's more than one way to get what you need here. All right. Scorpio doesn't like that bullying energy. In that respect, they're very much like Aries. They don't like bullies. Scorpio will handle them differently than Aries will. Aries will clean their clock, and Scorpio a little more insidious. Scorpio is the one that ties the noose into a knot, hangs it up in a tree, and then just points at it. That's all. Subliminal message. They will let you. Scorpio will let you out, let on all the rope you need to hang yourself. That's what I'm saying. So, yeah. Okay. Sagittarius. The world reversed. Two of coins reversed. Wheel of Fortune reversed. Five of coins reversed. The Empress and the Hangman. Love these cards. Love them. World is changing. World upside down. But I'm going to say in this time, it's for the better. It's for the better. What's happening? Oh my God. Now there's money. Moving forward. Wheel of Fortune. Good luck. Five of coins. Turnaround. Windfall. Sagittarius, play the lottery. The Empress. Master of your own destiny. The Hangman. Delayed gratification. Things you're working for paying off. Right at the end of the tunnel. You're waiting for that reward, that bonus, that it's coming. These are fabulous cards for Sagittarius. The world reversed. You ready for change to come? Well, fasten your seatbelt because change is coming. And it's coming, and it's good change. Positive change. It looks very financial in nature, and it looks great. Don't buy $1 million. Buy a lottery ticket. But if you're waiting for some good news, if you're waiting for that windfall, if you're waiting, it's coming. And it's not bad. It's a good thing. Fantastic. Capricorn. Capricorn. I'll start with the Tower. Chaos. The Two of Cups. The Queen of Cups. The Eight of Coins. The Page of Swords. The Ace of Wands reversed. One more card just for the clarity there. Devil reversed. Okay. Again, we're looking at that Capricorn cleaning house. This is what's the issue is the Tower. Chaotic behavior, chaotic energy. And it's tough because it's coming from somebody it looks like you're very fond of, somebody you really care about. One of your own children, it could be your mate, it could be someone you're very fond of, and most likely it's someone at work. You want the Eight of Coins, which is, but the person's not a team player. Ace of Wands reversed. Person is bringing something toxic, the Devil, but it's reversed. You're done with it. This is really a clean up or go, clean up or get out. Okay. Thank you, Greta. This is Capricorn not tolerating chaotic behavior at home or at work. Just be really clear, okay? But it really does feel like work. Ace of Wands reversed, again, not a team player. Now that can be at work, that can be home, but I just, the communication is clear. You stop or you're going, right? Aquarius. Okay, Aquarius. 8 of Wands, 6 of Coins reversed, King of Swords, Page of Wands reversed, 7 of Coins, 4 of Cups. So this is all about career and work and money for Aquarius. The 8 of Wands is focused on career, okay? You're welcome, Sean. The 6 of Coins reversed is bills to be paid. King of Swords is logic. Well, that's Aquarius's forte. So we got bills to pay. I'm focusing on work. Page of Wands reversed. 7 of Coins is asking the question, how else can I make money? 4 of Cups is saying, what do I want to do? And the 10 of Coins reversed. It's usually a real estate card, but it's also could be making money out of the house. If you're in real estate, there may not be money coming in that you need to make, and you're like, how can I supplement my income? If you're hoping to work out of the house, maybe that's coming to an end for you. And for a lot of people who now are being confronted with that, we're going back into the office thing. Now they're looking at money, commute, travel, gas, and saying, I don't want to, it's going to cost me money to go back to work into the office. What else can I do to make money? And that's the focus for Aquarius. It honestly feels like supplemental money. But also, if you were hoping to buy a house or do home renovations, they may be stalled right now. You may be trying to make the money or find a way to get the money to do things you need to do around the house, but it's not yet. It's like you need money to perhaps make important home repairs. All right. Hold on one second. Pulled too many other cards. I only got 5 for Pisces. Okay. Pisces. Oh, the 9 of Cups reversed. 5 of Cups. 7 of Cups reversed. 9 of Coins. 8 of Swords. Ace of Coins reversed. All right. Well, this is Pisces. Things you hope would happen, maybe things you thought would happen, not happening the way you thought. Not great. Or crying over spilt milk. Maybe you made some mistakes. You feel financial in nature. 7 of Cups reversed. You know what you got to do, Pisces. You know what you got to do. 9 of Coins is telling me hard work will pay off. Money's coming in. But there is a sense of grief around money lost, like wasted money, like a sense of that didn't need to happen. I didn't need to spend that money. I should have had to spend that money. Maybe something reckless. Maybe somebody did something that cost you money. I'm not talking about an animal getting sick or someone getting sick, but maybe one of your kids did something or you made a foolish mistake. God, I hope you didn't lend money to somebody who's now not able to pay you back. Judgment and this 9 of coins is telling me it's going to be okay. The money will come back to you somehow. But right now, there's a lot of grief and what have I done kind of thing. Wow, what was I thinking? Why did I trust that person? Why did I give that money? Why did I lend them my car? Why did I, there's this say that was a mistake. That was a stupid thing to do. And that's really that was a stupid thing to do. All right. Okay, guys. That's the readings for the week. Tomorrow I have Christina, Edmund, and Joanne in the store doing readings. All three tarot, very different readings, very different readers. Joanne, they're all phenomenal. Christina, I have to talk about her for a second. She does the Kabbalah, the Tree of Life spread. It's a different reading. If you want something different, still tarot, but and I gotta tell you, her interview reading was they're all my readers read me. That's something I have to say. They all, and in her reading with me, I remember her distinctly hitting areas that I hadn't talked about, personal and some professional stuff that came up in the reading that was really profound. She draws out the Tree of Life, which is Kabbalah, and you're welcome, Gail. But often I find men really enjoy her readings. So if you have a man, and Father's Day is coming up. Of course, she's here this Saturday, but you might, because they're very visual and she draws it, and I've noticed that men get more out of it than many women do. But if you like a logical, I can't explain it, but her style of presenting, her style of presenting, it's not so much a fortune telling, it's a methodical. Go, good night, take care. You too, Laura. So there's that. Joanne has been reading for a very long time. She does read occasionally at the Twisted Vine. You probably maybe somebody may have seen her there. I'm thrilled to have her in the store. Was amazed by her reading, actually, her interview reading. Edmund is just sweet. I mean, just if you've got an older person, somebody who's cautious or worried, Pina or Edmund, I mean, they just have a very gentle, very nurturing reading, But Edmund, I just want to hug him. I always want to hug him. He's just a sweetheart. So, but again, excellent reader, excellent, just good. And I just interviewed a couple of days ago a new reader, Kim, who'll be coming in next in July, who medical intuitive, as well as tarot cards, oracle. Pretty interesting stuff. I was quite impressed. I'm impressed by all of them. I'm impressed by all my readers. But I was she came in and I was really impressed with what she came up with and what she knew and how she read. So I want to say that's something to look forward to in July. Be starting. I don't know what day yet on July's schedule, but yeah, that's how I would describe the three that I have coming in tomorrow. All right, and again, we are doing phone readings now. So call for an appointment. I'm trying something new. Schedule it, and they can call you. They can FaceTime, or and then of course you do Venmo or whatever with the reader. Okay. So that's that. Hope to see you soon. Thank you for checking in and being here. Hope everyone does well. Stay calm. Stay grounded. Get enough rest, and please just behave. Stay out of the crazy. It's don't get caught up in the crazy. All right. All right, guys. Well, everyone, have a good night. I will talk to you soon. Okay. See you next week. Bye-bye, guys.